Discrimination get plenty head. And when we think of discrimination, the first thing where they come our mind, now racism. And of course, when we think of racism, the first place where they come people mind, the United States of America. But to get this particular discrimination where people know they talk about, but it is widespread for the whole world. And that na colorism. This na discrimination where they based on the tone of your skin. That is to say whether your skin light or it dark. And this discrimination don't eat into many societies to the extent say the lightness of your skin go determine even your salary or where you fit work. So big companies, they even capitalize on this colorism to sell product to a certain type of people so that they go fit meet up with the standard where the discrimination don't set, put for ground. This colorism, now we won't talk about today. Sabi Nation, this na how na siam. So Mazi,
hey, come on.
This colorism,
Yeah.
waiting it be, and how it take different from racism and other discrimination like tribalism.
You know, say you talk this thing when we start to talk this thing small before you can talk say, look we put on for the show. I can go do small research because if not, say you ask the questions, me say no, the thing go that side like so many other like people Sabi Nation them. When we say they hear this word now, colorism, they go the one that say what's even Femo and Mazi don't come again with this kind of topic. But anyway, from the small research what I quickly do, I can find out say colorism that the junior brother of racism, in the sense that now still practice of discrimination, whereby people will get light skin, way fair, they treat them more favorably, they treat them better than people with they dark skin like me and you. You understand? So this now practice will be say a product of racism. You understand? Whereby the white standard of beauty and benefit of white people, you understand, for the institution where they oppress. You understand? So I know the dictionary gave us different definition of the same thing, but they talk about the same thing: discrimination based on skin color. You understand? It different from racism in the sense that racism and discrimination as well against people of different ethnicity or culture,
or race.
But racism won't be saying that systematically oppression. You understand? Now, oppression where they just carry
where they don't put for inside system.
For inside system.
We go favor benefit some people and oppress some people.
Exactly. If you cannot join, if you say it can make you differentiate them from tribalism, as well, you see say tribalism too, where we know that tribalism is a strong feeling of loyalty
to your own tribe.
Your own tribe, you understand? To your own tribe, where you get loyal, you get loyal to, where you say you don't get bond, you understand? You get that
bond with.
Yes. So there's a difference. What colorism they deal with the shade of
your skin.
Some people call it shadism. Shadism or something like that. To get one place where they read and when somebody talk about and like that. So that based on the color of the skin, say the skin light. And this will not be said because like racism, where we say that we don't this is the time of slave trade where we say that black and white. You understand? This one now for inside black community now.
Colorism still there.
Exactly. Person come fair. So you be like black on black. That's black way light. You know what I mean?
So colorism, like unlike racism, we say they don't already put some things inside government. You understand? Inside the system, where we say automatically it go benefit white people, and then it go discriminate or oppress people with other skin color. But colorism now just generally the shade. The shade of your own skin, of your own skin, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. And then
tire you, Abby.
But if you check them like from history, right? The whole thing starts from slavery. You understand? From history, the whole thing starts from slavery. And even back then, you know, say those slave masters, notoriously they rape the women, right? And when they rape the women give birth to light skinned kids. And when those ones grow up, those ones go become house slaves. Like they go give them preferential treatment because their skin they lighter. So they go now they work for inside the master house. Why the ones who get darker skin go they work for outside for field. You know, so then from that side, as racism can't stop, I mean, for America now, you know, after racism don't stop in the 19th and the 20th century, they still get one thing where they call the paper bag test. You understand? Where we say for you to feel enter some kind of places, they go for you to feel enter some kind of places or join some kind. So, you know, like maybe for their universities those days, if you want to join some certain fraternities and or you want to enter some nightclub or you want to enter some kind of places where you be say everybody's supposed to go, they go put one brown bag for the door. If your skin dark past that bag, you know, go fit enter. You know, like that kind of brown envelope they use those days. You know, that shade of brown.
That shade of brown.
So, so they go put them for the side of the door. You know, go fit enter. Or if you want to join, maybe you want to join their committee or society or whatever. So they still then are part of. Those are the places where colorism begin. You know, gain all those. That's the kind effect.
Like momentum.
The momentum, and then later, still for this America, you know, say. When it comes to hiring, like if they want to hire people for a job, you know, a lot of us we grow up for Africa. We not go even fit think I'm say so. If possible, say two people if go apply for a job, go for job interview, and they go hire one because in skin light.
You
understand? So it's possible say you fit to go do job interview now because of the color of your skin. Not be say because you black now. Or not be say because you be Jamaican or you be African or you be, you understand? This now say your skin too dark. They not go hire you because they feel say lighter skin go they more, you know, intelligent or more polite or even safe, even more good to the eyes to look. So if they want put you as secretary, we go the welcome people for the entrance, you know. They go make sure say your skin light. You know, so even
go on. I want just sorry to cut you, my brother. I want just talk to based on this thing where you just talk now. Sabi Nation not go think say now only because of black people. It happen even within the white people because I don't see people be ginger. They say they be ginger. Because they be ginger, they don't go give them job or they don't put them for front desk or use them do advert like you know like things where they talk about.
Something like that. Even to sometimes to the color of hair. They'll say some like you know we don't hear that in many times for movie where they'll say this person are dumb blonde or so now because you get blonde hair now you get very dumb, you know. So all those just so this thing colorism it don't eat into our society so much where we say it's kind of very very deep and very very serious, but for some reason we know the same. My question is, it is very widespread. Now, something maybe say a lot of people know. And if yes, why they know they talk about that?
For this question where you ask now, so, you know, for the research I do, they talk about them, especially within the South Asian circles. But you see, they as popular as racism. You know, they get one analogy where I give you one time, I say, when you talk about Coca-Cola as a brand now, for example, anybody where you ask, even people where they're born, you ask and say, when you talk Coca-Cola, the first thing they go think about now Coke. But they get other brands like Fanta, they get Sprite, and similar they get under that same umbrella. That one that the first one. That's why you just be with this one. So when you talk about discrimination, the first thing you compass in mind now racism. You understand? So but the research said that based on this George Floyd killing where happened last year, that can spark the worldwide protest and conversation about colorism. You know, people when they don't oppress them too much with this. Now they can say, since they do this George Floyd thing, Black Lives Matter, racism, make we too come talk our own. Because they popular for that Asian circle. You understand? And they get one movie where we did Netflix. I don't know whether you don't watch it, where they call Indian matchmaking. Where the woman with the matchmaker, when they talk to the people for the way one match, you'll see the parents talk say, something about light skin. Should they put light skin people first over people with their skin dark? You understand? So the thing they talk about but come out as much as it be with racism. But now it's there everywhere now. People are talking about it. You understand? Talk about
One thing I don't see from from when I did look into this racism issue, one thing I don't notice be say a lot of these big companies, they make a lot of that they benefit from colorism.
Of course.
That they benefit. I mean, definitely a lot of companies they benefit from dividing people. They'll just divide people, say, okay, this one's not like this, these people are like this, so that they go sell product to them. But you see, this the companies where they promote colorism, they make so much money. And that are one of the reasons why a lot of people they see that colorism as issues. Make I pull one statistics, some few statistics where I find out, right?
Yeah.
From one research, they talk say light-skinned women, for America, for instance, light-skinned women, they did 12%, approximately 12% less time in prison than dark-skinned women. So if two women commit the same crime, they go court.
Yeah.
The judge go sentence the dark one. If you sentence the dark one, go like 10 years.
Yeah.
But the light-skinned one, you go sentence them maybe like 4 years. Statistic, that's now one statistic for America. Another one say for University of Georgia, they do one study, and one of the things we come out from that study be say light-skinned men, they quick get job past dark-skinned men. Like guys who get light skin, they get job faster. So two people fit go do interview like this. Now the light one, I go forget, and they fit graduate the same time. Now the light one, I go forget. Even after they don't start to the work, even if after they get job, the light skin guy gets more chances of promotion. Even if two of them they do the same work,
same everything,
same everything.
Yeah.
The light skin guy still gets more chances of getting promotion than the dark skin guy. This is a study from University of Georgia, and say Georgia they south. So Then another statistic again talks say light skinned black men will get bachelor degree, and typical work experience that they preferred over even a dark skinned guy will get masters.
So not be even the degree they say.
Not exactly.
Not
be work experience, not be qualification per education.
No, but your skin color.
Skin color. And mind you, these two people now black, or not be saying now white versus black. These are two white people. You understand that not where colorism day for society like America. Another statistics talk say for among like over 2,000 immigrants we apply for citizenship for America, like there are 15% chance, 15% higher chance for the light skinned immigrants to get their citizenship before the dark skinned ones.
Oh.
Then for the another statistic, this one that just fun fact, different from the discrimination, just to buttress the point of the fact, say a lot of these companies, they make a lot of money from this colorism thing. They say Indian skin lightening cream industry. They boast of 38 million users worldwide. You understand?
Million.
38 million users. Users in the sense that these are constant people where they buy their products.
Yeah.
You understand? Worldwide. We'll talk the name of the company later. Then for Brazil, dark-skinned people make up 63% of the poor population.
63%.
63% of the poor population are dark-skinned people. So in a place like Brazil, your economic status depend on the color of your skin. And that will not surprise me because say Brazil now one of the main slave because of sugar cane. So now during slave trade, now one of the main slave ports for worldwide, just because of their sugar cane that time. In America, because of cotton. So these statistics actually no really surprise me like that. So all these things now the effect, all these small statistics where we just mentioned. So now the effect of colorism for different societies all over the world. So not just America, South America, North America, Africa, and Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So now, if we want to talk about how colorism don't affect different societies, right?
Yeah.
Look, Africa, for instance, colorism, just like for America, colorism starts from slave trade. You understand? Slave trade, racism, colorism, and other types of discrimination, right?
Yeah.
For Africa, it starts from this colonization, right? Yeah. From the time of colonization, one of the things where the colonial masters do be say, they make everything white good, everything black bad.
Yes.
So that's colonial mentality. And because Africa never really deal with their colonialism, the Africa not deal with
colonialism,
the colonialism mentally, right? So because of that mentality still did there of say everything light or everything white, everything fair is better than everything dark. So for Africa, is difficult for you. And I mean, I don't know for most part of Africa, but like western part of Africa, we know if we talk say the same person go jail because in skin dark. You understand? Pass this person or they not give this guy a job because his skin dark. But waiting with the scene as self I not call it self-hate, but now that kind of self-awareness of people where look their skin feel say it's not good enough. They won't change them. You understand? So that's not the effect. And these big companies, they capitalize on that fact. They sell all their whitening products for Africa so that people go fit lighten their skin. So for Africa, not be system is not systemic in Africa as it is in other parts of the world.
Other parts, You
understand?
Yeah.
For South Asia, in India, for instance, Bollywood they boil since last year.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, because of the George Floyd thing, it can't bring light to the fact say for Bollywood, they're not gonna they're not gonna cast you for film if your skin no day a particular tone. Yeah. You understand? So you see most of those Bollywood actresses, and I just recently now realized that most of them bleach their skin. You know, those days when they think of bleaching, they think say maybe not only black people they bleach.
They bleach.
For India, China, even people who don't already they light. They still get level of whiteness where they won't attain to reach a certain level. And a big problem for them, India, China, you understand? Now a huge problem. For Bollywood, in fact, if you go read, Google like colorism and Bollywood. You will see so many articles. Some Indian actress where you don't see before. You understand? Where you don't see before. If you see their picture when they're younger, you don't go believe it's like the same person.
They're all white.
They're white, finish. And not be say they're dark, not be say they're black, they get dark skin like me and you before.
Yeah.
You understand? But the fact say you still get the level of whiteness with their skin supposed reach before they fit cast them put for movie.
For movie, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that now those places they get, I mean, all the effects of colorism for the different cultures now bad effect, you understand?
Yeah.
But for some places they make my head spin, say wow. So the thing fits, the thing fits reach like this. You know,
the question I want to ask you don't answer part of it, but you get one question where we come out, what I want to ask you now.
Yeah.
What do you think say be the effect of this colorism for our society?
Yeah, I mean, so basically now this intense discrimination, you understand, where people know they even they see and people know they talk about,
Yeah.
So that's intense discrimination. And I mean the major effect now that's level of discrimination and then again the psychological effect where they make where they cause like self-hate or self-rejection, and where people don't accept themselves the way they are until they meet this standard of beauty.
Of beauty.
You understand?
Yeah.
This standard of beauty as far as their skin color is concerned. You understand? So
yeah.
I mean now something will be say they very, very deep, and the fact say a lot of people they make money from them, not as capitalism be. So then a part of the reason, the things where they suppress the awareness for colorism. You understand?
Yeah.
See, racism now something we say as uncomfortable as it is, people still they talk about them. You understand? People still they fit talk about them. But colorism, people know they talk about them because where you want to go talk about them, the media, if you want to talk about them for news, the people will go look all the newscasters. Just take your time, go look newscasters. You go see say that they pick certain. There's a certain standard for beauty, and most of the time, it is if you look the skin tone, it's like just few of them. Now go talk say that they consciously they do diversity, so they go say okay, will they look? If you look places like all those them like for America now, go watch Fox News, go watch all those OAN and all those right wing this thing. You go see say they are now either white. If you see any black there, you go see say the black now black way white.
The black now white black.
Yeah, exactly. You understand? So, and then the beauty industry, they make billions every year.
Oh, yeah.
Billions, like generally worldwide, the beauty industry they make up to $9 billion in revenue from selling all this lightning, this thing. You did talk of one before we come on air. You did talk of Fair and Lovely.
Yeah,
Unilever Fair and Lovely. Yeah. Fair and Lovely, now they rake up, they get over 38 million standard customers worldwide.
Yeah.
So imagine waiting those. Let's talk say they are Fair and Lovely. They get different one. They get you get one plug so they call them Fair and Glow and Steady. And behind that they call themselves.
They can't change the name to Glow and Lovely instead of Fair and Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Unilever can't change the name to Glow and Lovely because that Fair and Lovely they cause problem, and that particular range they rake about £256 million a year, just that particular product.
So see three product: Fair and Lovely, Winter Glow, Fair and Lovely, advanced multivitamin, high definition glow. So all these products, exactly. All these products, they contribute to the, they take advantage of colorism. And because they take advantage of colorism, these companies, they suppress any activist or voice or awareness as far as colorism is concerned. So this is not the reason why we say colorism just it underground. But the effect is very, very, very strong and very, very powerful.
Yeah. So how you think if we take curb this issue of colorism, which kind of steps you think society?
Number one, awareness. Number one, awareness. Remember those days where Guinness come out with this campaign. Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful. Yeah.
that black is beautiful. Guinness themselves, they benefit from that campaign.
Of course.
Because it targets blacks. It gives people confidence. Say black is beautiful. But at the same time, it attracts more people to their product, right?
Yeah.
So if we they push awareness like this program, so let people know about what colorism be and the effect of colorism. That way people will begin to understand, say, okay, because this person's skin they light, no me say make it get preferential treatment. Imagine say fresh graduates will get light skin, they go hire them over dark skin person will get masters and many years of experience. You understand that kind of thing? So awareness go bring this thing to the forefront so that people go fit understand. You understand? So people go fit understand. And then another way we will fit take combat colorism. Now education.
True.
As far as I'm concerned, education curriculum for schools, it don't old, it don't they outdated. Most of the curriculum for schools today, they deal with the problem of the society today.
No.
That is why, when we did school, they laugh us that and say we'll be half-baked graduates. Say at best, when we graduate from school, we'll be half-baked. Right now, because they use the same curriculum where they insult us that time, say we'll be half-baked. So as far as I'm concerned, now, the graduates now, they're not even they put them for open at all. They'll just mix the dough, send them at streets. So they're not even baked. No bake. Education, like we need to infuse all these kind of things for education. They need to be like for social studies, right? They need to teach, about discrimination and all forms, all kinds of discrimination, including colorism, tribalism, ethnicism, all of them.
All of them,
racism, all the schism way there for discrimination. They need to they need to really talk about that. And then lastly, to combat colorism, we need to challenge the media. We need to challenge the beauty industry. And then we need to challenge all these products where they target people's skin color, dark and lovely, fair and lovely, all of them, whitenacious, all those products, we need to challenge them because of the fact that they are capitalizing on a problem, and that problem no go as long as they continue to make money from that problem, and they go fight back. Go easy, not be something will go easy, but the truth of the matter is to say, colorism, we need to combat them, and if we want to combat them, we need to fight, now serious fight. Fight to the end.
Sabi Nation, I don't hear them. My mom for more don't dissect. Let's not even read the research past me. Say don't dissect the matter to ground. And me myself, like I tell you now for the beginning, if not be saying talk about myself in the next 3-4 years, I'm not even to talk about colorism. Now racism now I know, and tribalism and every other isms, but colorism no join. But myself don't learn, and I believe so I go don't learn as well. Just to keep on a quick information, we work on our live podcast show. So we're gonna watch this space because when they come, when I go see us live, we will run things with una, we will rub mind together. Femo, any last words for our people?
Yes. So we go leave the text of this podcast for our blog. We won't ask 2 questions from people. Number 1, how colorism, like as you don't hear this program today, as you don't hear everything we will talk, tell us how colorism affect your community. I should say now your eye go don't open, you go don't see some kind of things. Some kind of things go don't make sense to you. So number 1, just tell us how colorism affect your immediate community. And then number 2, tell us which action you feel say we fit take to fight this colorism, to combat colorism for our society and for the rest of the world. So those are the 2 things we will expect. Leave your comments for the blog so that we go fit come back on the another episode. And when we do our live episode, we go read your comments and then we go still talk about this thing more. This is not just the beginning. So Sabi Nation, now here we go draw the curtain for today. Until we come our way again next week. Make una continue to stay safe.
Yes, so
YellowFela next.